What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're joining me for the first time today, my name is Rose Drifts, and today we're working on my S14. If you've seen one of my last videos, you might have seen that I crashed the fucking thing. Well, I say crashed the thing, but I actually just gave it a little wall tap. But in giving it a wall tap, I ruined the plastic dip on the back bumper and on the quarter and one of the lights. So we need to rectify that because we're going to Teesside in a week or so. So, about a week and a half and we'll be going to Teesside with this car. And I want it looking pretty again. One thing people have been saying to me about my car is it looks very unbalanced. And I get that. In other words, unbalanced, what do I mean by that? I mean, you look at the front end, it's quite aggressive. It has a splitter on the front. You know, it's stock bumper, but at least it has this kind of front aero. You look at the side, it's got big side skirts on it. And then it's just standard at the back. So, I have went about fixing this. You might have seen I have a package here. And it's in the shape of a bumper. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this opened. Now, I do think it's fairly obvious what this package is. Could really only be one thing. But, you know, so I'm going to open it here and show it to you. So yeah, guys, after about 10 minutes of struggling to open it, this is what I bought. A big pile of cardboard. I'm kidding, I didn't actually buy a big pile of cardboard, but to be honest, I don't know if this is a case of making sure that it was well packed, or just trying to get rid of some shit they had in their workshop, but either way, this is what we've bought. This is a brand new rear bumper for the car. It's going to tidy up the rear aero a bit, make the back end just that wee bit more aggressive. So yeah, we're going to throw it on the car, have a look, see how it looks, how it fits, and yeah, I'll put you down and fit this shit up. That is recording. So we're ready to drop your bumper right on the brand new. Nice one. So a little bit later, a little bit hammering, a little bit of drilling, a few cable ties, and the bumper is on. It looks a lot better, I'm not going to lie. You see, so we managed to get the bumper fitted. I've got a cable tie through here, a cable tie in there, a couple of cable ties along here, another one here, another one in there. Now, in case any of you are wondering why drifters use cable ties to attach body parts and stuff, mainly I think it's because, like, if you go out and tag a wall, instead, if you hit the wall, the bumper's coming off, and if it's bolted on, the bumper's going to take everything it's bolted to with it, whereas the cable tie will just snap. Cable tie will snap and leave everything else in place. So that's why I use cable ties anyway. So yeah, I'm going to clean up the back end a wee bit and mask off a few things, and then we need to paint the thing to match it and also repair the wee bit of damage down here and fit a couple of tail lights. Right, so we cleaned up the rear bumper and quarters and stuff, enough to spray them anyway. See here, I've cleaned all around here. This isn't going to look perfect because there is bits peeling off and stuff, but there's not much I can really do. But it'll be better than what it was. Oh, that is actually a little crack in the fiberglass there, but that's fine. The bumper's clean. We've cleaned it off thoroughly. We're going to give it 5 minutes and then I'll wipe it down with a microfiber just to make sure it's dry. Now, this is just doing the back bumper in the car, so I didn't want to go all the way and get all the fucking spray gun out, so we're going to be experimenting with cans of this stuff. This is the same colour. I have tested this before, it did come out okay, but I've only got 3 cans. And I don't know if that's enough to do a full bumper, but we'll find out. And if I don't have enough, then I'll just do the rest with the gun. I just try and save me some time. So yeah, I'm going to wipe this bumper down with a microfiber, make sure it's perfectly dry, and then we'll get to spraying the thing. So last time I used one of these plastic dip tins, what I noticed is you really need to shake it up. It's really important that you shake this up. I done it. I mean, I shook it up, but I also didn't shake it up enough, so it came out runny and it just didn't dry very well. So we're going to make sure we shake this up before we put the first coat down. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes since we've done the first coat of the plastic dip, and it's starting to dry. It's still got a little bit of a sheen to it, but I think it's about time to do the second coat, and I'll give you a little look at it. So here it is. So this is kind of what you want for your first coat. It's maybe more patchy than what you really want, but yeah. So you're going to build on top of this. So now when I spray on this, it probably will be the colour afterwards. It's not perfect. As you can see, I had a bit of fisheye in here, and all that is basically I didn't prepare the surface well enough, so that bit reacted a wee bit, but I'm hoping that if I spray over it, it'll spray over it, yeah, and it'll hide it. It might add a bit of a texture, a few bumps onto the finished product, but it's a drift car and I know this bumper's going to hit a wall at some point, so yeah. So while we were waiting on the plastic dip to dry, I was bored and I thought I would strength test the standard rear bumper, just out of boredom, and it turns out that, you know, I can stand on it and it doesn't bend. So why am I doing this? I can stand on this bumper, it doesn't bend, and I'm a heavy guy. I'm not even going to lie and say that I'm some skinny guy, because I'm no. But I can stand on that bumper and it doesn't bend. So I'm putting a fiberglass bumper on my drift car. Why? So just laid down the third coat of plastic dip, probably going to do another 2 or so. I'm waiting about 20 minutes to 25 minutes between coats. So this is how it's currently looking. I have just finished this coat, so it's still soaking wet, that's why it's shiny. But it's looking pretty sick. And it's just making the back end look a lot more complete. Standard wheels, bleh. But yeah, fairly happy with how it's coming out. The back end looks more of like a nice car now, so that looks sick. As I said, we'll probably do another 2, maybe 3 coats on this. Depends if I get too bored or not. And then call it a day, let it dry. So for them wondering what the 86 is doing, the 86 is sitting right here. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Look at those lights, look at the booty. Oh, I love this car so much. It's a bit dirty right now, but you know. Front splitter still on there, looking good. I did add a little something to the interior the other day. Now, it's not nothing major, that's why there's no video on it, but I'll show you right here. So in the 86, where the heated seat switch is, it's kind of just a blank plate, and it kind of looks kind of boring. So I found this on eBay, and I thought it looked pretty cool. Just a little metal insert with a silhouette of the car and the logo, and it just brightens it up a bit and makes it look a bit cooler. Goes with this and all the other silver bits on the dash, and yeah, I just thought it looked cool, so put that in, and it really nice, adds to the interior quite nicely. Yeah, I've got a few modifications coming for that car quite soon, so look out for them. I'm trying my best to do weekly videos again. So we'll just have to see what I come up with. I'm quite excited again actually about this. I was kind of losing a bit of joy for the YouTube thing, but recently I've just got back into it and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, if you are enjoying this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would tell me you're enjoying this video, or if you could leave a like, that way I know you're enjoying it. And if you really enjoyed it, subscribe maybe, you know, shameless plug, subscribe to the YouTube channel, why no? Why the fuck not? Anyway, we're going to get back to this S14 now. I'm going to stop talking shit. Okay guys, so we're going to call the bumper done at that. It didn't come out perfect, there was contaminants and stuff, I didn't prep it perfectly. This is not the product's fault, this is my fault, I know that. I should have spent more time prepping this, but I didn't. But nevertheless, it came out okay and it'll do for now until we get the car painted. So this is how it looks. Still a bit wet in places, but it's a decent match to the colour of the car, so that's what I'm happy about. As you can see, there's a few runs and stuff. It honestly didn't come out great, but it came out better than I was expecting, considering I didn't really prep the car. So yeah, I'm going to leave maybe 10-15 minutes just to dry off a little bit. I'll throw tail lights in and pack up and get ready to go home. Okay guys, so lights are back in, car's back together. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick, at least I think it does anyway. Yeah, so this is what it looks like with everything back together. You see, got lights back in there. Unfortunately, the only other lights I have are Zenki tail lights, so that's just what I had to use. I don't even have a centre section, just the outers. But honestly, I couldn't be happier with how the back end of the car looks. You can see some of the dip is still wet, which is a bit of a pain, but I'm going to have to give it, I'm going to leave it over the weekend to dry completely. The only thing I'm not really happy with is this gap here, but there's nothing I can really do about that. That's just kind of the over fender, and because under the over fender is so bashed, we're going to get that gap. It's the same here. But yeah, honestly I think it looks so much better at the back. So yeah guys, that's me. I'm going to call this video here. I'm going to get tidied up and head home. Once again, thank you so much for watching, it means a lot to me. And I would really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe. I know I said I wasn't going to ask you, but hey, here I am asking again. So if you enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. And if you dislike the video, tell me why. Maybe I can improve on it. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Leave a sub if you're new here. If not, then thank you for subscribing. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video, which is coming up very soon. Bye!